guys, happy Monday. I have not been on all day. What did we do today? We just went to our attorney, went to Walmart, Dollar Tree. That's pretty much, and I've been laying down trying to nurse this crap on my face. I really have not done anything to prep for tomorrow for surgery besides drinking fluids. Because I can't have anything to eat or drink after midnight. So, it is what it is. I'm just tired. But I wanted to pop on, but I will definitely bring you guys along tomorrow. For the, I guess the prep part for pre-op. And I'll definitely let you know how it goes. Good morning, guys. So I'm sitting here waiting to get called back to get prepped for my Mediport removal. I forgot to come on while I was in the car. Say good morning. So we're just waiting. They're behind. I had to be here at 9. It's 9:30. Hey guys, so I'm just now leaving. Oh, that's where Catholic Charities is at. Leaving the procedure center. Everything went really well. I was sedated. Which I'll go over that when I, wake up and all of that stuff. But I'm starting to hurt a little bit. I guess just because I started moving to put my clothes on and stuff, and the sedation is starting to wear off. But it is what it is. But I have my souvenir of my Mediport. Once I get home and get settled and rest, I'll take it out and show you guys. But I wanted you guys to see what it actually looks like, because I know a lot of times it's hard. You can only insert pictures of what like the little animated ones look like and stuff like that. Sorry, I had cracker crumbs on me. So now me and the hubby are going to go get something to eat because I have a regular diet, and I'm starving. But I'll try to come back a little bit later. Do you have anything to say to the people? He doesn't have anything to say to the people, so I will come back. Okay guys, so I'm waiting for Michael. We're getting barbecue. I went in just to tell him what I wanted, and I came right back to the car because I'm starting to really, the pain. It's kind of spreading. But the doctor, because I had that bad keloid, so he kind of like removed the scar tissue and trying to make a clean incision. So I was like so thankful for that. I told him, don't charge me no extra for plastic surgery, and he started laughing. It's just good because I worked for them, and all that group of doctors, and they know me, so all the staff knew me, and if they didn't know me, they had briefed before I got there, like, hey, she used to work here, she helped us open this procedure center. So it's just good to have a good relationship with certain doctors in your area, especially when you having to use them for yourself. But here is my bandage. I do have my seatbelt on, but I took it from under my arm from over me, because it was starting to sting. But I'm just super excited of just what God is doing in my life, and the healing and the restoration of things, from being stuck 10, 12 times just to get blood work, to now, like, boom, she got my IV first time, and I was like, God is just so amazing, y'all. So, when I get home, I'm going to eat really quick and then just rest for the next couple days, because we have a 5-hour trip to go to for the track meet, and what we've decided, we're going to go to the track meet a day early, so we don't have to be not getting any sleep and driving at 12 o'clock in the morning, praying that you don't fall asleep, and that's just dangerous. So we found a hotel at the Holiday Inn Express, because I'm using our points. So I think I used like 10,000 of our points and paid $50 for the room. It just didn't, they had Airbnbs that are like 50, 60, but I just felt like it was too much space to like deal with, and the hotel was only a mile away from like where the actual school is at. So I think that was just better. It is so hot, y'all. And the way we're parked, my side of my body is like beaming. But yeah, it's like my little friend that's been with me for a couple years, trying not to show my name and stuff. It's gone. Yeah, it still has some blood in the cup and stuff, but I will, rinse it out, but put it inside of a like a Ziploc bag. So that's just a reminder of where I've been through and what God has brought me through and where I am today. So yeah, just a bittersweet, happy type moment. And the one lady, she just didn't understand, well, what happened? Like, how did you get rid of your lupus? I'm like, I was healed. And then she's like, I know, but I said, there's nothing, no, but healing, the power of God. And then some of the other nurses was, yep, don't underestimate the Lord, because they were like church goers. But you always get that one or two that, not to say they're not church goers, but they don't get it, because they were like, did you do some type of new treatment that we don't know about? Or because that's the incurable disease. So it's like the power of the Lord. He's so awesome. But I'm ready to get to the house so I can do my medical marijuana, and I'll probably do a muscle relaxer, because them having to cut in to your tissue and pull that out, and then I have stitches and I have glue. The stitches are dissolvable, but yeah, I'll come back. Hey guys, so it's about 5:15 up. I've been asleep pretty much since Michael left to go to practice. I got up once because I was starting to hurt and I was really, really hot, which I'm still hot. I just feel really flushed and weak. So I'm eating a snack and see how that helps, and then I'm gonna probably lay back down. It hurts. It's like I had to figure out a way. I can only lay on my left side. I can't lay on my right side right now. I tried. It just hurts too bad. So I just wanted to pop on. I'll try to pop on later on this evening or tonight to close the video out. Hey guys, so I'm about to, it's 9, I think. 8, almost 9, 8:46. So I'm about to lay it down. I've worked on some track stuff in the office, but I'm starting to just get really drained. It hurts a little bit, not a whole lot. I think it hurt worse when I first got home. But if I like rubbing across here or even making certain movements, when I was in the office, it kind of like stops you kind of in your tracks. A little shortness of breath. And I don't know if that's because I took a muscle relaxer, and anytime I take anything that could be for pain, it alters my breathing. So I'm not sure if that's what it is, or what. I don't even know, to be honest. But just wanted to close out the video. But I'm not overdoing it. Michael is folding all the clothes right now. And just gave me my stack. So I put it up. And yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing. I'll pack probably Thursday. You guys have a blessed night. And I'll come back tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Day 2 of Mediport being removed, recovery. My face is like super red. My cheeks. Still kind of short of breath. Can see a little tinge, probably because of the lighting right here, like it could have bled. I don't know. I know the you can see the tegaderm. It really irritates me. It actually burns my skin. But it doesn't matter if I have that or tape on. So I have to keep it on for 24 hours. So that'll be within the next 30 minutes. So I'm going to take a shower and then I'll take it off. It was sore, last night, but this morning it's not really sore unless I like lay on it wrong. I can't really still lay on the right side of my neck. It's kind of sore. But as far as like pain, it's not, I just don't feel good. Like I'm really nauseated. And I'm about to take a Finnegan once I get out of the shower and do my medical marijuana because I haven't done that today. And I'm going to rest. So I don't really know. I'm glad it's not like super painful. Only like when I'm doing this, it hurts. Like when you rub across. But I think more so this bandage is what's irritating me. You can see how red it is. I used to never have problems with adhesive until lupus stuff. And then my skin just is like so super sensitive to any kind of tape or adhesive. So definitely I will be putting some like Neosporin or something on it once I take it off. But I've had yogurt and some chips for breakfast, which I know is not a good, yogurt's okay, but chips aren't, but my stomach just is really queasy, so I don't really have like a big appetite. I still have ribs left over from yesterday, because the plate came with like 4 big ribs, and I had one when we got it, and then one for dinner, but my face feels like it's 100 degrees, like on my cheek. I know fibromyalgia has rashes. I don't know. But it's pretty bad. But just wanted to pop in and let you guys know what was going on. Alright guys, so I'm out of the shower. I wanted to show you my incision. Michael has to get me more gauze because I thought we had some and we didn't. But he's already at the store, so you can see where I've blistered. But this is the actual incision. Not pretty right now, but I'm just going to cover it with tissue right now because it's rubbing against his shirt and it hurts. So I just took my marijuana, a muscle relaxer, and a half of a Finnegan for nausea. And I'm going to rest. My neck hurts, like I told you earlier, like super bad. I don't see any bruising or anything. But the pain in my arm is pretty bad. Just lifting to pour juice. Taking a shower, it's really sore. But I'll come back once I wake up from my nap. So, good morning guys. Happy Thursday. Today is full day number 2 after the Mediport removal. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. I've had a really rough night. The reason I'm driving at this moment is because I want Whataburger. And Michael's at the house. He made chicken or something last night, so he's eating like leftover baked chicken. I'm not a chicken person. I really don't need Whataburger because I've gained 3 pounds. Not happy, but I knew it was gonna happen. I'm not moving a lot. I'm not like sticking to a diet since the surgery. So I'll get back on track eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on and just say hi to everyone. Like, I felt like it was probably like 11 o'clock last night when I felt like every ounce of lidocaine that they use, anesthesia that they use, wore completely off. I literally felt like I had a knife in my chest. It hurt so bad. I moved the seatbelt. My bra is even irritating me at this point. I have paper tape on because Michael got the 2x2 gauze, not the 4x4, which I didn't tell him. I just said the square ones, and he didn't know. If you looked at the package, it looked like they would have been the 4x4s, but it wasn't. So I'm trying to deal with more blistering from the paper tape, but I have to have something to cover that, because when I was sleeping, I caught myself not to like scratch because it's kind of itchy, and I don't want to rip that glue off or mess with any sutures or rip anything open. It is draining some. Not anything I don't think I need to be worried about, but it is draining. It's not green. So I think I'm still, I'm good when it comes to the drainage. What else? I don't know. Like, I probably only had like maybe 2 hours or maybe 3 hours of sleep, and I don't think they were like consecutive hours of sleep. I didn't go to bed until like 2:45, and then I was back up again at like 5 something. Did some more of the medical marijuana. What else? It's been hard. Like, I ended up having to take a half of a pain pill last night, a Percocet, because it was just that intense. And Michael was like, are you gonna get out today? Because we have that track thing we're leaving for in the morning that I have not packed for. But I needed to get a couple things, so I said, yeah, let me just try to get out, and that I can kind of gauge how I'm gonna feel. It still kind of hurts to breathe. The breathing was just like shorter breath, but now it's kind of painful to take a deep breath in. My neck is still really sore from where they took it out, and that's probably just because of scar tissue that's built up around it over the last couple of years. But yeah, I know it's going to be a process. I guess I don't know what I was thinking, but like, I just feel so, like, I told Michael before like the pain started last night, I was just like, I kept getting like flush feeling, my cheeks were like super red and hot, and I just kept saying I don't feel good. It's just like you feel like you're sick inside of your body. That's just what I felt like, but just like you couldn't really put your finger on it. And I mean, I've been eating, like, I had a sandwich for dinner, and then I ended up having to eat cereal because I decided to take the pain medicine, and I didn't feel like the sandwich was enough on my stomach. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. Just keep me lifted in your prayers, because your girl I just have a hard time recovering from any kind of surgery, and it's just aggravating, because when you think one thing in your life is like gone, but you still have trouble with others things, and it's just aggravating. So I've been trying to make sure I drink a lot of fluids. Michael brought me a very big thing of cran apple juice, but the only thing about it is heavy, so I'm not supposed to lift for the next 5 days. So I have to be like really careful and grab stuff with my left hand to try to lift and pour, because if I with a Coke bottle on my right hand arm, it's like so excruciating. All underneath my arm is sore. So, but let me get off of here so I can get my food from Whataburger. It's 10:22. They stopped serving breakfast at 11. So, hey guys, so we're still out and about. Michael's getting the rental vehicle right now, which, that's my face. When we pulled up, we really didn't see a van anywhere, like a minivan. So they probably don't have it ready, because they never do at Enterprise. We've been to Dollar Tree, Walmart, gotta go to Lowe's, gotta go to our sponsor to pick up some like coolers and different stuff that they let us use every time we have a track meet. The pain is pretty bad. I have the vape pen that the high tide one, not the one that I take at night. And I've done 2 since I've left home, 2 vapes. It's pretty intense. He told me I could have just drove home, but honestly, like, I can't drive with this. Even though I'm not like sleepy. My husband's texting me, where can he take me for lunch? I don't even know. I just want to go lay down. Like, I'm in so much pain. Like, under my arm feels like I've gotten punched. And I'm like, I would expect more. Like, don't get me wrong, my chest hurts, but I would expect more excruciating pain there than under my actual arm. But I have no clue. I'm just trying to like move so I can feel okay for Saturday, but like you don't realize how much like your dominant arm that you're doing, like just me in Walmart, I'm not even lifting the heavy stuff. Just the movement is a lot. So I brought me a sports bra at Walmart to see if that would kind of help not like have like the lace and all of that stuff irritating my skin. So we'll see. Alright guys, so I'm back. Home, lots of pain. I'm probably going to have to do my strong vape. I used the high tide one or whatever, but it didn't. I guess it kept me like the edge off while I was out. I just think it was too much for me to get out as long as I did. My incision, it is draining more. I just don't know, like my back hurts really bad. I just don't feel right. I don't feel good. So I'm just laying here. Michael's at track practice. I'm just so like trying not to be stressed, but I have so much stuff to get done for this track meet on Saturday. He changed athletes like what events they're doing and didn't tell me until like we were riding around. And I'm like, if you knew this last night, you should have said something and I could have like emailed it to the parent that does our spreadsheets. But no, I don't have time to email her anything. So I have to make the changes, re-laminate stuff that I had already laminated. Needless to say, I really wasn't happy. I didn't go all the way off, but I just wasn't happy because I just felt like I don't feel good. You know, I've had this procedure, and that's one more thing that I have to get accomplished before we leave, because otherwise we won't know that such and such got switched to a different event, and then they'll miss their event because you changed it. So it has to be on paper. Then our first aid kit, we're trying to like redo some stuff. Some stuff was expired. I had to go get some stuff for that while we were in Walmart. And now I'm probably gonna have to switch. Probably something's wrong with like the latch. I don't know if when my friend took it, if something she messed up because she didn't know how to open it. So now I'm resorting to use a smaller first aid kit, but of course everything in that first aid kit is probably expired, so I have to get rid of all of that to restock the stuff that I have. I'm just not in the mood, y'all. Like, I just don't feel good. Like, we went to one of my favorite Mexican restaurants for lunch, and it was horrible. And, like, I've been going to this restaurant for years, at least since 2000. I want to say, like, 6 or 7. And never once have I had bad food, bad service, nothing. But today was just not the day. So I'm laying here trying to get the strength to get back up to get the vape pen. My arm under here, it hurts so bad. And on my rib. And I'm like, why does that hurt so bad? Like, I don't understand, like, why that part of my body is so tender. But, but I'm gonna get up and get this vape pen. It's like 3:30, almost 4 o'clock. And so it's like, I don't want to take a whole bunch of stuff because I've got too much crap I got to get back up to do. And Mama's to the point to say I'm not even going to go. But, okay. Easter was supposed to go to her mom's. Something just told me, and I told him, I said, hey, you want me to just book 2 beds, 2 queen beds, because just in case. And he was like, yeah, that's fine for the hotel. And of course, her mom says she can't, watch her, or she has to work Friday. And she was like, well, you can bring her Friday night when I get off. Well, we're leaving Friday morning. And this is the crap we deal with. Like, always, she is so unreliable when it comes to getting her. So now we have Easter that we have to deal with for this track meet. And when you're outside all day, it's very difficult because, number one, she can't get overheated because she can get seizures. Then you got to stop whatever you're doing with 30 plus kids to go change her and do all of this. And like I told him, I can't do it because I can't lift for 5 freaking days. So the motions to even get her in the bathroom to like do her pull up and all, I can't physically do that, which he can do that. But at the same time, when we go to track meets, they don't have family bathrooms normally. He would either have to take her in there with the boys' bathroom. So it's just not conducive, to take her, but we have no other choice when we do. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do, because even if I didn't go and he went up early, because we can't get our money back on the hotel room because we used our points, and they will not refund us the cash part that we paid. There's no way I can take care of her even at home. So it's no difference from home to going out of town. I can't do it. And we don't have anyone that can come over to help because her aid is only Monday through Friday, not on the weekends. I'm like, when it rains, it freaking pours. Hey guys, so I did doze off earlier. I feel like crap. My incision is doing something funky. My husband said it kind of looks like pus, but when he took the picture, I really don't know if that's pus from the picture because I can't really like see it good. But I'm just really queasy. Hey guys, so I did doze off earlier. I feel like crap. My incision is doing something funky. My husband said it kind of looks like pus, but when he took the picture, I really don't know if that's pus from the picture because I can't really like see it good. But I'm just really queasy and not really feeling the best. He even asked, he's like, are you sure you need to go? Because my whole right side is just like screwed up right now. I just don't feel right. I'm aggravated. I just finished up most of the track stuff that needed to be packed, and now I'm finally getting to pack my luggage. So I told him, I was like, well, let me eat and see how I feel. Just close the video out. So you guys be blessed.